Assalamualaikum to our lecturer, Encik Muhammad Siti bin Encik Ahmad. Today we want to present our PPT1. Okay, next. Okay, my name is NURFADHILAH SYAFIQAH binti NIZAM. My matric number 01DT19F2004. And
My name is Siti NURULA'INI binti Muhammad Dini. My matric number is 01DDT19F2011.
okay, first, this is topology. ISP often use point-to-point protocol over Ethernet PPPoE on DSL link to their customers. PPP supports the assignment of IP address information to a device at the remote end of a PPP link. More importantly, PPP supports chat authentication. ISP can check accounting record to see if a customer's bill has been paid before letting them connect to the internet. In this lab, you will configure both the client and ISP side of the connection to set up PPPoE. Typically, you would only configure the client end. Okay. Next is, first you must to configure basic setting for each router. First, you must to disable DNS lookup. So you put no IP lookup. B, configure device name as shown in the topology. C, encrypt plain text password. The password is Disco. Okay, D, create a message of the day MOTD banner. Only users that are unauthorized access is prohibited. E, assign class as the encrypted privilege exact mode password. Okay, F, assign Cisco as the console and PTY password to enable login. G, set console login to synchronize mode. Okay, H, save your configuration. Okay, next is part 2, configure the ISP router. A, create a local database user for customer router. You must put in configure username ISP password Cisco router. B, create a pool of address that will be assigned to customer. You put IP local pool, PPPoE pool, and the IP address. C, create the virtual template and associate the IP address of FA0/0. Associate the virtual template with the pool of addresses. Configure chat to authenticate customer. So you must put virtual template 1 and put IP address. Okay, next. Okay, D, assign the template to PPPoE group. E, lastly, associate the BBA group with the FA0/0 physical interface. Okay, I will leave it to Aini to proceed the next part.
Next is part 3. Configure the customer 1 router, which is cust1. A, configure fast Ethernet 0/0 interface for PPPoE connectivity, which is interface F0/0 PPPoE enable, and then PPPoE client dial pool number 1, and then exit. Next. B, associate the fast Ethernet 0/0 interface with a dialer interface. Username cust1 and password Cisco PPPoE configured in part 2. In this command is int dialer 1 MTU 1492 IP address negotiated encapsulation PPP dialer pool 1, PPP authentication chat calling, PPP chat hostname cas1, PPP chat password Cisco PPPoE, and then is it. Next, C. Set up a static default route pointing to the dialer interface, which is IP route 0.0.0.0, 0.0.0.0, and dialer 1. Next slide. Next is part 4. Troubleshoot the connection. A. Set up debugging on the cas1 route to display PPP and PPPoE negotiation. First, debug PPP authentication, and then debug PPPoE event. Next. This is check the PPPoE connection. If the connection is unsuccessful, identify its problem. Next. For C, issue a ping to 10.0.0.254 from the cas1 router. The ping should be successful. If not, troubleshoot until you have connectivity. First, we need to go to cas1 and ping 10.0.0.254, and then in here we get unsuccessful, and then we go to ISP to troubleshoot the problem. We need to type no username ISP password Cisco router, and then type username cas1 password Cisco PPPoE. Let's go to cas1 again and then ping 10.0.0.254. Lastly, we get the ping is successful. Next. That's all from us. Thank you.